But CNN's not going to do anything to make any of these people look bad. They rally the troops, they circle the wagon, they do everything they can to protect. It's like this movie with Mary Mapes and about Dan Rather and this National Guard business. You have Robert Redford as Rather. You have Kate Blanchett as Mary Mapes. And it's an effort here. This is what the left always does. Dan Rather and Mapes totally faked the story. They totally made up and forged documents. And they were caught red-handed. And what did they do? At the time, the other two leading anchors, ABC and NBC, were Peter Jennings and Tom Brokaw. And they put together an awards banquet for Dan Rather. This was in weeks of all this happening, because they realized that what was going on with CBS and Rather, while it was good for them competitively at CBS and ABC, Rather was still one of the deans of drive-by journalism, and they couldn't let him take a hit because they all take a hit. So they had to circle the wagons, and they prop Rather up and give him, I don't know what the award was for. I don't remember. It's not the point. The point is they had this big banquet where they gave Rather some award, great journalist, greatest of all time, or some such thing as that. And it was meant to blunt what had actually happened. That's what this movie is. This movie is an attempt to revise history for demographic groups, younger people who may not know the story, but this is classic of what the left does. It's like HBO is in the process of making a movie about the Clarence Thomas-Anita Hill hearings for people who have no knowledge of that, young people. They never, ever let this stuff go, and they never leave it up to public opinion to be decided when they have so much control over so many elements of the media. It turns out, I don't understand this, folks. I am mentioned a number of times in Mary Mapes' biography, which is what this book is based on. Her biography, or the movie is based on her biography, and I'm mentioned in it 6 times, and I'm ripped to shreds. She says she's driving along, listening to me talking about her dad criticizing her as almost a commie babe liberal and so forth. Now she got mad about that. 6 times mentioned in her biography. So I get the audio sound bites of that.